Thanks, Dave. We're joined now by Liz Tuttle and Don Layton, and we are here to talk about a very special, I guess, groups coming together to talk about the United States campaign in Europe, World War II, being provided by Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, the ISU Foundation, and the ISU Alumni Association is all coming together to provide this. And tell us a little bit about what it is.
I think I'll defer to Don because he's the one who is actually leading us on that trip.
Okay.
Yes, it's a 2-week trip to explore many battlefields in Western Europe in which the United States Army fought during the Second World War. There are several highlights of the tour. One will be a visit to the Normandy beaches, including the American Cemetery that is located above Omaha Beach. Probably one of the most moving experiences, at least I've had, in traveling in Europe. We'll actually begin in England, which is a little bit unusual for these kind of trips. We'll go to an American cemetery at Cambridge, the Imperial War Museum in London. We'll go down to Portsmouth to the D-Day Museum, and then at night take a ferry across the English Channel. Not quite, but fairly close to the route that the D-Day invasion took. And then after the beaches, we'll go into the interior of France, particularly to a small town called Oradour-sur-Glane, where the Germans went in shortly after D-Day and killed everyone in the town. They put the women and small children in a church, killed the men and the young boys, and then burned the church. It's another extremely moving experience.
Now, if people want to sign up or learn more information about this, how can they do that?
You could call me. It's 812-201-4192.
And when is this trip going to take place?
September 17th to October 1st.
And how much is the trip?
It's $49.99 based on double occupancy. And they can actually go to the Alumni Association website to see the brochure, or I can send them one. We have until March the 7th to actually sign up for the trip.
And is this something that these groups have done before, all come together to do something
No,
like
this is the first time that all three of those groups have sponsored something like this. And it's nice to see, you know, different parts of the campus cooperating like that. And
have you ever led a trip like this?
I have not led a trip like this. I've visited all these places myself, some of them many times. I've accompanied my wife, who has led tours to Europe in the past, but not World War II tours.
Well, that'll be very, very fun. Thank you so much for bringing this to us. We appreciate it. And as we take a break, here's another look at all that information for the U.S. campaign in Europe, World War II. If you would like some more information on this trip, there is a phone number and a website on your screen. You're watching News 10 This Morning. We'll be right back.